You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Well, always great to be back in the Pacific time zone. We get underway here at the Honda Center in Anaheim, California. Good to have you with us for a night of UFC action. Right hand, then a left.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Another blistering combination there, really starting to do a nice job stringing the shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented to him.
Lands to the body there. Goes to the body there. Frantic pace early on to this one. Wow, what a head kick. Just out of range with that left hook.
Caught that. Now there's danger.
Catches the leg here and now goes for the takedown. It's there. Some nice power there with the left hook upstairs. Closes. Ooh, nice ankle pick.
Oh, great level change there.
Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here.
Oh, right into mount.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight.
Big ground and pound.
3 minutes to go. Posture's up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it? All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through.
Great job being busy off of his back. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
Oh, nice transition there. You call that a reversal?
Yeah, you turn your defense into offense. Defensively, you switch position and you go right on the offensive. That's exactly what he did.
All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd. No surprise there.
Liver shot right on the button. I mean, perfect liver shot. That is the most debilitating shot in all of fighting. It is very difficult to recover from that.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment for his opponent team.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show. Caught the kick.
Oh, beautiful reaction by him there, DC. Caught the kick and immediately countered with a perfectly timed takedown.
I mean, John, when you can have a reactionary takedown, it's usually the easiest one because you don't have to go and find the takedown. You just see something, you counter and react on it, and it makes the takedown much easier.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Nice elbows there.
Now he's going full mount. He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Under a minute now to go in this one. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's
right.
Very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep. Beautiful ground strikes landed. Another strike gets through from the top position.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
Take a deep breath and relax. You're not defending yourself. This guy can hurt you. You gotta be smart. This isn't the way we train you.
You ready to fight? Ready. Go.
All right, round two.
Oh, brilliant tree. Great job landing from the top position.
Another ground and pound strike lands.
Kicked him out here.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
Nice transition.
Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down.
Just because he got taken down doesn't mean he ain't gonna punch. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom. Great shot from the top position. Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
The ground strike's starting to pile up. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach. Side control, he's pretty safe there.
Now the elbow is the weapon of choice. It's the elbow there, and big elbows land flush.
Nice strike lands from the bottom fighter.
Oh, big shots from the top. Attempting a choke now. That guillotine is tight. Oh, that is gonna do it. That's gotta be it. Oh, hang on a second, he escapes.
What a tremendous job. You saw his hands immediately go to the inside. Attack the lock, create some space, roll to your back, give up the mount, but live to fight another day.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job.
He needs to
Fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are.
So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two. Quick entry here.
Nice.
Oh!
What a fantastic takedown. There it is. Now he's won him out.
Less than 2 minutes now to go. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
All right, we'll see if he has any response here. His opponent continues to land a lot of swelling upstairs.
Well, you got to move your head. You've got to be preemptive. You cannot wait until your opponent starts to throw something in your direction. You've got to avoid right now if you want to avoid having this become an issue.
You need to work.
Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position.
Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Lands with the ground and pound. Well, he's had next to no answers for the body shots here tonight, and now some redness really starting to develop on that side.
We're starting to see the damage. We're starting to visibly see the effect that all these body strikes are taking on this guy. He's got to do something different. He's got to be very careful because look for his opponent to go over the top now that he set him up.
Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Pretty productive with the strikes here off his back. Seconds winding down in round 2. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
2 rounds in the books.
Breathe. Recover. You lost that last round. You're losing the fight. We have 5 minutes to get this victory. Forget the...
All right, so there's the horn. That means it.
You ready to fight? Ready.
3rd round underway. Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the earlier rounds. Useful hook there.
Great defense on display there.
Oh, almost like you saw the skin swell right away after. Right there, his opponent's wobble chance.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that. Oh, nice body shot.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent.
He's got the single collar tie. Oh, he's got him against the side of the octagon. He's got his back. He needs to get his hips in, lift, and Matt return him so that he can start to make him grapple with it.
Oh, nice knee.
Nice takedown. There you go.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively. How good is this display of ground and pound tonight? Another elbow to the head.
Back to your feet. Come on. Get back to your feet. Get back to your feet.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked. Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway.
If you're going to go out on your shield. If you're going out, go out on your shield. Don't just walk backwards.
Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight. Huge body kick lands. Nice level change. Secures the takedown.
Ground and pound the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action. We passed the midway point of the 3rd and final round. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Oh, nice hook.
There's another one.
blocks the shot there. Low kick lands flush.
Nice punch, man, over the top.
All right, so there's the swing and a miss from him, and sometimes when you miss it, now he's masterful from here.
Oh, he went. Oh, my God, he switched the lock to a high crotch, rotated him, and took him for a ride. That was a big takedown.
Ground and pound strikes continue. A nice elbow there from the top.
A lot of times you can punch him from the top. And landing elbows is what will allow you to cut people open. Oh, right into mount. Nice.
Lands with the ground and pound here. Another ground and pound strike lands. Pretty accurate there from bottom position.
Nice reversal on the ground. Great job.
Couple hammer fists there for good measure. All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired, but that tired, that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange.
Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot. Is what they call it.
And there it is.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, that smile on his face is only going to be surpassed by the zeros on the check. A huge knockout tonight. Gotta think some bonus money's coming his way.
Bonus money is coming his way. When you knock somebody stiff like this, you expect a bonus check. What a phenomenal performance by this young man.
All right, Bruce Buffer now inside the octagon has the official decisions.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 57 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by knockout, Allen.
Oh, well, there he is after a huge